Welcome to CallumConnects, 5-minute entrepreneurial inspiration for your day. Today on CallumConnects, we're joined by Tab Pierce. Tab is the founder of Caliber Security Partners and the author of Upsurge, Wreckage to Triumph, Rebuilding Your Personal and Business Life.
I'm really excited about being able to talk about a major hurdle that I've experienced as an entrepreneur. It's interesting because if you think about excitement of a hurdle, maybe that's not how people think of it. But once you get past it, once you learn something, once you've experienced that, there is a level of excitement. So I do have that. I experienced about 4 years ago a major catastrophe in my business. We were doing great. Revenue was high. We were experiencing great growth. At least that's what it seemed like. We had a series of events that happened. One, we took out a bad loan. We had a contract that was supposed to come through that didn't come through. And we had a business unit that just wasn't really performing. So we had all these things that were coming together, all these things that were colliding. And maybe if one of them happened alone, we wouldn't have an issue. But since they all kind of came colliding together, we had this big, massive issue. And what happened is when all this dust settled, we were $750,000 in debt to 18 different individuals, companies, and government agencies. And that really started to take its toll on me. Once it's not like I just kind of went, oh, hey, it happened. Gradually, it just, I kind of had that epiphany, that awareness of what was going on, it was devastating. And I can remember going home probably for a week or 2 weeks and just sitting in front of the TV set, wife sitting next to me. And, I'm thinking, all kinds of crazy thoughts, all kinds of horrible outcomes. None of my outcomes were good. I wasn't thinking about these great outcomes. I was thinking about these horrible things. Matter of fact, because I owed money to the IRS, I thought, I'm going to jail. Wesley Snipes went to jail for tax evasion. When I found out later, it wasn't the same thing. But when your mind runs, it goes crazy. And so early on, there was a lot of depression, vulnerability, fear, doubt. I thought I was a fraud, all of these things. But because I owed that money to the IRS, I really didn't have an opportunity to just walk away and just file bankruptcy, because my company was the best way to pay off the IRS. Now, slowly but surely, we would pay one off, we'd pay another off. We started gaining footing. We had great, arrangements with the IRS. This hard money lender was brutal, just unbelievably brutal. But one of the key things that I learned was that I could outlast every single one of those people. I could do something that they couldn't do. And that was, I was going to overcome all of that debt. And we did that. We overcame all of that debt. And it's a phenomenal feeling to think and to just feel that accomplishment. So anybody who's going through that, go through it, feel that accomplishment. And, anybody who's, wants to hear more about that story, it's all in my book, Upsurge, and you can just hear more.
I help small businesses use the public markets to grow. In 2 years, we've gone from 0 to 100 million in revenue and $10 million in profit. If you would like to know how we did it and how you can get involved, sign up at callumlang.com.